Cancer, got a reading for you today. What's up? What's up? Never thought I'd be doing individual astrology signs, but here we go. Been feeling spiritually inclined to do so. I'm home. I was supposed to be doing some tarot this morning. I was avoiding it, but I was walking around my house, went in the backyard, and there was a bunch of butterflies in my backyard. So, sometimes you think, you're following, or butterflies are following you around, but you may be indeed following the butterflies around. Home is where the heart is, Scorpio. Evolve. Evolve your surroundings. Do something new with your surroundings. Cancer or the crab carries its home on its back. So wherever you go, you're able to make things comfortable for yourself. And with me walking into the butterflies, just evolve your surroundings. Better your surroundings. That'll help you raise your vibration. As long as you enjoy where you're at, you'll be able to thrive mentally, physically, and emotionally. So your surroundings definitely matter. But I'm going to be doing a reading today with the Rider-Waite Tarot. So we'll get into the reading. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Reading some tarot for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the readings so far. I did fire signs not too long ago, so I figured why not do water signs as well. Having a good day, right? The energy's flowing. All right. So, grounding you today, we have the Three of Wands. So someone is making a decision, Cancer. You're about to get ready to embark on a journey. Wands are about movement. Wands are about action. Wands are about passion. Wands are about creativity. Threes are about creation, an idea, wanting to take action or do something, mastery. So let's see what we got. The first card, Four of Swords. So you're stuck in your head, or you're taking a mental break. Oh, mental anguish here. So you have a lot on your mind. Your thoughts are putting you down, making you sit down. Ten of Wands, moving on, or not putting up with BS anymore. Whoa, what a reading. Yikes, Cancer, what a reading. What's grounding you again? Oh, yikes. So what was grounding the reading is Three of Wands, and needing to make a decision, needing to move on from something, being, I guess, fed up at this point. And then the card fell out, and we got the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I'm not laughing at the situation. It's just that, like, wow, bro, like, we're going to have to try to pull some type of positivity from this reading. So, from my understanding, there's a lot going on right now mentally. Could be emotionally as well. Things start to add up. That's the thing with me as well. I let things build and build and build and build until sometimes I'm just like, yo, had enough. So, Ten of Wands, right? At this point, you're moving on from a situation. You're taking all of your items, or if you want to call it baggage, if you want to call it your success, if you want to call it all your creative ideas, or your passion, or your love, or your creativity, you're just packing up and you're leaving. That's a lot of passion there. That's a lot of movement, Ten of Wands. Yeah, definitely releasing yourself from, again, this mental anguish. So there is sort of a silver lining here to this reading. Six of Swords is, fives are about difficulty. Sixes are coming out of those moments of difficulties and hardships. So you're coming out of, swords being thoughts and things like that. The thoughts that you have about yourself, sometimes your doubts, you're releasing those doubts, moving away from this situation, or at least releasing self-limiting doubts, going into the Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot. You know, they call this the wounded warrior. I don't really be using that phrase too much. But, you know, again, I already see a lot of mental anguish here. I see someone that has been through a lot physically, you know, whether it's an athlete or someone that works out a lot, or, you know, a fighter or someone like, you know, a warrior. You know, whether it's a warrior physically, mentally, or spiritually, I have to say that because, you know, we all have to do our part in different ways. We just have things that sometimes distract us or take us off our path. And, you know, you master yourself. You learn to control your emotions, not to say that you throw them to the side or you don't feel anything. Some people manage their emotions in different ways, but indeed this person has been through a lot. You know, they are experienced at this point. So they're very guarded, and when they move, they take very giant steps. They're very strong in the movements that they take. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you become guarded when you're haunted by certain thoughts. And then we have the Hermit. So most likely going into Hermit mode, trying to release yourself from these thoughts. Cancer. See, that's the thing. You can go wherever you want to go, and home is where the heart is, and things like that. But you always have to have peace of mind as well, wherever you go. So seeking enlightenment within yourself. You know, there's nowhere to hide. There's no background here. There's, you know, no distracting art, you know, in the sky or on his feet or in his background. It's just him with his throw or his hoodie or whatever he may have on, his staff, which, you know, the staff is the symbol of the rod or the weapon or the wand or whatever it may be. You know, it's the symbolization of the old wise man that walks around with the cane, and the lantern, which is supposed to symbolize the fire, the intelligence, the light and the darkness. You know, Prometheus took fire from the gods. This is what that is: going within yourself to find the truth, going into yourself to master your emotions and make it out of, you know, these dark places that we find ourselves in sometimes. You know, it's just a phase. It is a growing moment, you know. Again, we call them growing pains. But yeah, an interesting read. I'll pull another card here just to see what's next. We have the Fool. So yeah, definitely coming out of this, at least trying to see the light of things and being more positive about what's going on. There's the light. There's the sun. Trying to bring you out of this dark place. There's the water there. There's the earth that you stand on. You're looking towards the wind, which you can't see, so all the elements are here. You're the Fool. Create your destiny. The Fool isn't someone that's stupid or someone that's dumb. It's someone that's willing to take a leap of faith. Someone that is willing to go out of their comfort zone and try new things. He doesn't have all these tools and all this stuff that you would normally see with the Ten of Wands. So you got to come out of this. You see the Ten of Wands? He has all this stuff. You see the Nine of Swords, even though it's thoughts. She has all this stuff. You only have 2 hands. Why do you have 9 swords? Why do you have so many types? Why are you think? Some people shouldn't be thinking. Just go with it, man. Just go with it. Go within yourself. Not go with it. Go within yourself. But yeah, we have the Fool, man. Show a little bit of confidence. There's the yellow in the background. Yellow symbolizes the solar plexus. It symbolizes confidence, things like that. But you're very powerful in your own right. You don't need, you know, the baggage of the past. You don't need all these, you know, we're living in a different age. The most important thing nowadays is information. We don't need all of these bookshelves and books and cars and all these different things that we think we need to travel around the world with. Everything you need is within yourself. You just need to have faith that you are the Fool, that you can, you know, the Fool isn't bound. The Fool thinks of everything he experiences, everything unbound. But yeah, definitely an interesting reading. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading, Cancer. It's always like that with Cancer. Cancer is always in some type of emotional or mental anguish because they experience a lot. It's the water signs, it's their emotions. And with Cancer, you know, they have to go within themselves in order to gain enlightenment and release themselves. That's kind of like their defense mechanism. They go into their crab, or they go into their crab. They go into their shell until they're able to gain insight on things. So, you know, follow your intuition. If you're new to tarot, you know, there is indeed certain forms of enlightenment that you can find around you. Again, I recommend people learn their astro signs. But that's all for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading. If you're new, like I said, follow me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. But yeah, have fun. Talk to you guys later.